Okay, I'm recording it now. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Michael Ushusonya. I am the editor at AfroCombat.com, and what we aim to do is try to expose much more people in Nigeria to the sport of mixed martial arts, and help the athletes to get much more, or to put their information out so that people can know about them the more. So I want to start by asking you, like, what got you into MMA? What made you interested in the sport?
Wow. What got me into MMA? Actually, I was a boxer. I started in boxing. So I now moved from boxing to kickboxing. Why? Because there were no tournament in boxing. Then I moved to kickboxing. From kickboxing, I heard about a championship in Lagos that was around 2022 IMAF. Then I said
Okay,
that let me go and give it a try. Seems it's not aside, it's combined about boxing, kickboxing, and judo and all of the mixed martial arts event. So let me go and give it a try. So when I went there, I performed well. I came third out of out of 16 people. So I started having interest in it that, oh, maybe this is where I belong. I don't belong in boxing. I don't belong in kickboxing. I belong in MMA. So that is where that was when I had the the thought
interest.
of the interest of going on to perform in this combat sport.
Okay. Since you started with boxing, compared to other athletes that did not start with boxing, how has boxing helped you to perform better than those people?
Wow, boxing has helped me so much because the the punches they make you punch very well, fast and accurate. Some people find it difficult in punching. Why? Because they are good at the ground game because they are from the other events like wrestling, grappling, jiu-jitsu, and other stuff. But boxing helped me to know how to punch very well, and the cardio aspect also.
Okay, okay. So, in the fights that you've had, like, do I say the most recent one, this one that just finished with AFC? What was like the most difficult aspect in your fights in this just concluded AFC?
Wow, the difficult fight in AFC was the finals. It was a tough fight. It was a tough fight because we went there as a team. In my team, we were three on the weight class, and we were all good. So our coaches said that when we go there, we should do our best. Then, all of a sudden, I find myself meeting my teammate in the finals. It was a very tough, and you have been training with somebody from the beginning of the camp, and the person know what you are capable of. You know what you both know each other very well. So it was a very tough fight, and as you can see, we did our best. So that was the result. The judges gave it to who did it the most, and that was it.
So would that mean that the people who got the gold, silver medal and bronze medals, they were all from your team.
Yes.
That's interesting. So what has been like the, do I say, major challenge in training MMA?
Wow. The major challenge, the major challenge is honestly is in Nigeria we do suffer so many things. The major challenge that we all have is the support from the government, because anybody hearing you being a martial art is thinking that no, this guy is a killer, this guy is an armed robber, this guy is a smoker. They have different thoughts and different motive about the game. So you know I was talking about how people discriminate you, people think how people think bad about you doing the sport. But what we need, the support we need, they are not able to give us, because as a athlete, you need support from everybody around you. But what they normally do is that rather mock and criticize you that you are the wrong, as if you are the wrong side of the world. So that is the challenge we athletes face.
Okay. One thing I've also noticed is that a lot of times, most of the athletes are only fighting, especially in MMA Nigeria. A lot of them are only fighting once in a year. Do you think that if you people had like more fights per year, that is, if an athlete can take 4 fights per year, that is, if they are not injured, if they are not injured, if they
Yes,
can take four fights per year, do you think that would help with the development of the athletes?
yes, yes. It's very very possible. It will make the athletes to be informed. Why? Because fighting at least in a year, an athlete of mixed martial arts is expected to fight up to 3 fights within a year. But
Okay.
here in Nigeria, you know, it's what it is, because it's what it is because we don't promote other sports than football. So they don't see need of promoting the mixed martial art. But thank God for the companies, different companies that are coming up, AFC, GFC, African Top Team, and so on and so forth. You can see from AKO. AKO had a show in this year. I think they just had 2 shows. That's all.
Yes.
And this is the end of September going. We don't even know whether they will host another show, maybe October or August, or October, November or December. We don't know. But it will be good if they are hosting up to 3, 4 fights in a year to keep athletes moving. One thing in the sport is that if you don't have any tasks ahead of you, you can't train, you can't train and train for nothing, or else you have a
Yes.
task ahead of you. So it makes the athletes relaxed and lose focus. That's why I say a good fighter. It happens to me for the
Okay.
past for the past 2 years. This is the year that I've started fighting back again. It's not as if I had injury or anything. For the past years, I've not been fighting. I fought at the Nigerian Sport Festival,
Yes.
which I could not even go anywhere because of lack of experience. You understand?
Okay.
Then from there, I now had a fight in African Top Team that was in July. Then this one now. So the more I'm fighting, the more experience I'm becoming, the
Yes.
more the more focus my spirit and my body is moving. So that is just it.
Okay. 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 I get you. For, so I know that for this AFC, they basically invited anybody who wanted to fight to come and fight. So
Yes.
obviously, it's only those who have been training for some time that are going to win. If that is just your first time fighting, you will not go far at
Yes.
all. So, but
Yes.
for other organizations that, let's say like AKO, or
Yes.
let's say AKO, because I think AKO is currently like the biggest currently in Nigeria.
Yes.
What
So far,
what's the difficulty like to get to fight for AKO? How difficult is it?
it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Number one, the you know, it's very difficult because I'm fighting bantamweight. That is
Yes.
the 61.2 kg. And what AKO normally showcase, what they normally promote is middleweight and featherweight. Then they have the women bantamweight. They don't have the male bantamweight. Maybe if
Okay.
they have, they are just including it maybe by the next event or so. But I do monitor it. They don't have my weight class. And imagining me going to AKO to fight, it will take me time because it's not my weight class is not there. Me going to fight somebody that is above me, it's not proper. That
Yes.
is
Yes.
that is not the rules of the fight or the rules of the combat sport. You must fight somebody that you are weighing the same so that anything goes, yeah, you know that he did not train very well or any mistake that happened, you know where the mistake is coming from.
Yes.
That's it. So it's very difficult for somebody like me to fight in a show like AKO. It's very difficult because my weight class, number one, is not there. And everybody wants his guy to show up in the big screen. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
So those are the reasons. And those are the reasons I have to give you.
So more or less, like if you are going to fight in a big organization, you need someone who is going to sponsor you to fight in that
Yes.
organization. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So as regards, do I say training equipment? I would believe that most of the time you would still make use of your boxing equipment and all of that. But are there like any
Yes.
MMA specific equipment that might be difficult for people in Nigeria to get, maybe because of the price, or maybe because you have to import it?
Yes. They are. They are difficult. They are equipment that are difficult to get. But I thank our promoter, Uncle Fred, for providing every single equipment for us to train with. We had a cage in Benin that we normally train with. We train in the
Okay.
cage. You are used to the cage. You know when to shoot. You know when to do this. You know when to do that. We have treadmill. We have so many equipment. We have the gym. We have the weight. Everything we need. We have punching bags, gloves, everything we need to
Okay.
to train.
So, based on your experience in, or let me ask, based on your experience at this just concluded AFC, is there any particular place where you think that a lot of fighters, maybe including yourself, might need to develop better, when you compare it to other people from other countries or people who are doing it at a much more higher level? Is there any place I think fighters might need to develop much more better?
Yes, grappling, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. That is the grand game. We that are coming from different events, we do avoid the ground work, the
Yeah,
judo
okay.
work. We avoid the wrestling part. Why? Because the ground game, that is what is the mixed martial art. Takedown is 5 points. Strike is 2 points. Punch is 2 points. You taking somebody down, dominating. If you take somebody down, first round, second round, third round, they will give you the fight. But coming to boxing now, you just stand and be punching, kicking, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Just a takedown. We cancel all of those points. So I myself, I'm not good at the ground game. I know myself, which I'm working towards it. Other fighters too, when I saw it, I saw the same thing. So
Okay.
the wrestling and grappling and the jiu-jitsu is very, very important for all the mixed martial arts athletes to to learn, to involve in, to engage themselves in.
So do you have any future goals as regards the sports? Are there any promotions that you would hope that, okay, one day I want to fight in this promotion, whether within Africa or outside Africa?
Yes, I have four four goals. Like I've have four companies which I will love to to fight in the organization. Number one, AKO, which is here in Nigeria. Number two, AFC, which is in South Africa.
Africa,
Number
yes.
three, PFL, which Ngannou is the president of the organization. Then number four, to fight at UFC.
Well, at least what I like about the things that you said is that you've done it from Nigeria to South Africa to even
Uh,
outside of Africa, even outside of Africa.
yes,
I really hope that your dreams will come true, because it's
amen.
not going to be easy for someone to put all their mind into something like this and not have expectations from it in the end. You will have expectations from
Yes,
it. You are not just punching and collecting punches because you like the injury. There's something
yes,
that you are
bro.
hoping to get from it.
Yes,
Yeah. So I'm not sure I have any more questions, because I was hoping that I would be able to like watch some of the fights from AFC, but most of what I've seen online has been people from like taking videos from outside the
this,
cage.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I
So,
myself, I don't have my own fighting video, or I could have shared it
oh,
to you. I don't have. Why? Because we thought the media that was there we do
would
everything
take that
for us.
video.
Then yes, then after everything, they might share it to to every one of us. But they did not. I don't know what is holding them back. So we are just giving them time to set everything, and it's another work. I know that it's another work because them two working tirelessly to try and build up. You know, graphics is a lot of work and a lot of energy.
Yes,
So
it
we are
is.
just giving them time to complete everything, then send it to the athletes, and maybe from there we can have our own personal videos, and maybe from there we can share it out. But I saw a post day before yesterday that they are still going to host an event by December.
Okay.
So I will want to rest this month. The next month on the 15th, I'm going to start my training back. So I'm going to hit back on the road, from road work, from my feeding and everything. We don't eat much because of the weight.
Yes.
Right now, after the fight, I was weighing 75 point something, but look at me going shading up to 61.2 kg. Oh,
Hmm. That's almost
it was
15 kg.
yeah, it was a hell lot of stuff, man. When you see me that time, I was looking like a skeleton, but thank God I still made it to finals. So this time, this time God will grant me mercy to go for the good. So that's
Yeah.
just it.
Mhm. Okay. Um, do you still have some time? Because like this year, thing you mentioned right now, I want to ask you about how the weight cutting is.
Yes. Okay.
So okay. So can you like give me like just a brief explanation of how you go about weight cutting, or maybe what difficulties you also experience?
Ha. it's very difficult. It's hard to explain, sharp. It's though, but
Okay.
let me try. Maybe you might understand it differently. From from my from my own part, everybody has his own body system. When when we are training to go and fight, you 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 use your body weight, your normal body weight. That if you are weighing 70 and you want to fight 62, the way I told you, and you need to
Mhm.
go through a lot of things. Number one, you wake up in the morning, you take warm water, you go out for road walk. When you come back, you climb the scale and check. You see that the weight is not going anywhere. But just be patient. Why? Because it was not a 1 day job. It was a gradual process. And from
Okay.
there, when you are is when you drop up to 3 kg, you start feeling weak. Your legs cannot move and all of those stuff. You'll be feeling sick. But actually you will
Okay.
not be sick. You'll be fit, but you'll be feeling sick, feeling dizzy and all of those stuff. Then from up to 4 weeks, you keep on training with the weight, with the 3 kg that you have lost. Then subsequently start going down by itself. Why? Because the food you eat helps you to drop the weight. You know, we African people like Santana, strong Santana.
Carbohydrates. Yeah.
Yes. So you avoid meat, you avoid Santana, you avoid so many carbs that will make you
Heavy.
feel heavy. Then you strictly go on carbohydrate because what I believe in weight cuts. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. So I use more of carbohydrate. I consume more of carbohydrate than protein. If there is protein, I eat it maybe once after 2 weeks to balance diet so that I will not be lacking some vitamins. Then
Okay.
other athletes normally use drugs by in shedding their weight, but I purely use food in making my weight cut. That is just it. But the best way to lose weight is using food because the drugs might have effect on you.
Okay. Okay. So even when you eat carbohydrates, it's not as much as you used to eat before. You still reduce the portion.
Yes, that's it. Oh, just one
Okay.
portion, everything a portion. Then it's not easy, my brother. It's not easy because you see that me, I normally consume heavy food. I normally consume strong food. When it's coming to that aspect, it's not easy. But that is number one aspect of you winning your fight, making sure you first make your weight. That's number one winning. Number two, controlling the tension you have in you. Number three, the lifting up your hands up after the end of the fight. So you have 3 stages of fight level, weight cut, all of those things I've mentioned. So
Yeah.
that is it.
Okay. Now let's just quickly close it here before network strikes again.
Yes,
So
I'm telling.
thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. So once I
See you
edit
next
the
time.
video and put it on YouTube, I would also send you a link to it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay then.
I want to share a link. My first MMA fight with you. Maybe will that be
Yes, please. Yes, please. You can share it with me.
okay, sir? Okay, sir. I will.
Okay then. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Have
Bye.
a wonderful evening.
And you too. And you too.
Uh,
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.